Today I'll be making curd rice, which is South India's most favorite food, and they will eat this curd rice with every meal of the day, in the lunch or the dinner or any other thing. Like they will have the curd rice whenever possible because South India is a place of very much heat and people require to cool their body, and this will help the body to cool during hot summer days. And during that time, they will have the curd rice whenever they have the lunch meal. This will bring the body temperature at required temperature and they will have body cool. So let's see how we make this curd rice. So I have taken 1 cup of raw rice, which is Sona Masuri, or you can, if you are from Chennai, you can use Punni rice also. So you have to wash the rice till it runs clear. You can see the water has turned translucent. You need to really clean the rice or change the water so that it runs clear. You should be able to see the base of the container always, so that kind of clarity of water has to be there. Now you can see the bottom of the container, so this is the right water has been washed properly, the rice has been washed properly, so we'll put it for boiling. The boiling has started and we'll make this rice cook till it is done, similar to steam rice, but will not remove the water. If required to make more softer, you have to add little more water so that it will become very very soft when we try to break it against the wall with the slicer, wall of the container with the slicer. So we have to cook until so much that it's like on the brink of breaking. Little movement it should break till the time we have to cook the rice. When we reach that consistency of the rice, see, I am checking the rice has been done or not. Once that reaches that consistency, we will cook with milk. Until then, we will cook with water, and when it reduces in quantity and thickness will increase, you have to cook in water. Now I'll be putting 1 cup of milk, which is boiled right now, little bit earlier, and this has been mixed into the boiling of rice. Now you have to cook this along with the rice, water, and milk together until it becomes very, very, very soft. The evaporation of water is happening, and the rice of the curd rice mixture is becoming more tight. So until then, you have to keep stirring so that it doesn't burn at the base of the pan. My thought process is we should not get scratch at the base of the bottom of the container. So we have to always do this scratching or at the base so that it doesn't. Once that is done, we will mash the rice with the against the wall of the This is what we are doing, mashing the rice completely, and this is how the curd rice has to be made always. Once this is done, I will allow it to cool for half an hour. Then, when it cools, I'll add the curd, which is again 1 cup of curd, and this is senda salt, senda namak, what we called in Hindi, or fasting. During fasting, we use this salt, which is Himalayan pink salt, and we'll be mixing this with the curd and rice, which has been mashed previously together. You can see how thick the rice and the curd is. So when you see this kind of consistency, you have to add little water. You can see how thick the rice is. There is no lump. I am checking for the saltiness, checking the seasoning, and this is so thick. I am adding little potable water so that it becomes little more saucy kind of consistency. Not that saucy, but little thick saucy, like a tomato sauce kind of consistency. So in this stage, we'll mix cream, 100 ml of cream, Amul cream. This is the five-star hotel recipe. One of my friend Kumar chef at Ambassador Pallava has taught me, and he has passed away during Corona. So I always remember him whenever I make curd rice at home. This is dedicated to Kumar chef of Ambassador Pallava. So I'll be making tempering with two tablespoon of refined oil, which is very hot right now in the fry pan. Mustard seed has been put. Then I'll put the red chili whole, saute it for a while till it becomes bright red. When it is burning, or this is happening, burning is charring up, I'll remove the red chili to a side where the oil is not there, and in the in the place where I put the mustard, same place I'll add grated or chopped ginger and green chili and saute it along with hing. I'll be putting hing. Then saute it until it is lightly colored. I'll remove the red chili in a separate container and saute all the green chili and ginger together with hing. This is done. I'll pour this tempering on top of curd rice. We could have added some more oil, but I don't want to add some more oil to the curd rice. I'm pouring it off on the curd rice. Then I'll mix up again with the nitrile gloves worn in my hand and mix it nicely so that curry leaves flavor, everything happens. And check the seasoning, it is little less salt, so I added some more, little more salt, and mixing it well. Then I'll be garnishing this or serving this in a borosil container, and it is so good. You can see the way it is looking. It is the real recipe of a curd rice. No need to chew in your mouth. It will just melt in your mouth. This kind of consistency is always required for a curd rice. I'm putting the pomegranate seed freshly taken out from the pomegranate and red chili whole, putting as a pillar in the curd rice so that it doesn't turn out to be softer all the whole. So please like my video, like, share, subscribe my channel with your friends and family. We'll see you again in another video. Bye bye for now. And the recipe is given at the end of the video. And the recipe is here. You can see. Any doubt, come back to me or post it in the comment section below. Bye bye for now. Thank you. Bye.